In the vast, sun-scorched expanse of Western Australia's outback, where red earth stretches to the horizon and spinifex grass whispers in the wind, 3 young Aboriginal girls, Molly, Daisy, and Gracie, embark on an epic journey of defiance and survival. It is 1931, a time when Australia's government enforces the Stolen Generations policy, a brutal assimilation program aimed at removing half-caste children from their Indigenous families to be raised in white society, erasing their cultural heritage. Based on the true story chronicled in Doris Pilkington's book, Follow the Rabbit-Proof Fence, the film unfolds as a poignant testament to resilience, maternal bonds, and the unyielding spirit of the Jigalong people. The story begins in the remote community of Jigalong, a depot along the No. 1 rabbit-proof fence, a 1,500-mile barrier erected to curb the spread of rabbits across farmland, stretching from north to south like a vein through the continent. Here, Molly Craig, aged 14, her sister Daisy, 8, and cousin Gracie, 10, live with their mothers and grandmother in harmony with the land. They hunt goannas, sing ancient songs, and learn the ways of their Martu ancestors. Molly, portrayed with fierce determination by Everlyn Sampi, is the eldest, a watchful girl with sharp eyes that miss nothing. Life is simple but rich, until the shadow of authority falls. Neville, the chief protector of Aborigines, played by Kenneth Branagh, embodies the paternalistic racism of the era. From his Perth office, cluttered with maps and files, he decrees the removal of mixed-race children, viewing them as salvageable for white society. In spite of himself, the native must be helped, he intones, his voice laced with misguided benevolence. When reports reach him of the girls in Jigalong, he orders their seizure. One dusty morning, Constable Riggs arrives in a black car, kicking up ochre clouds. The mothers wail as the girls are torn from their arms and bundled into the vehicle. Gracie clutches a doll, Daisy whimpers, and Molly stares defiantly ahead. Their grandmother, in anguish, strikes her head with a rock, drawing blood in a ritual of grief. The journey south is a blur of rattling trucks and trains, the landscape shifting from desert to greener fields. They arrive at Moore River Native Settlement, a grim institution near Perth, where Aboriginal children are stripped of their identities. Shorn of their long hair, dressed in starched uniforms, and forbidden to speak their language, they endure regimented days of chores, prayers, and indoctrination. The settlement is a prison of wire fences and dormitories, overseen by stern matrons and Mr. Neville's inspections. Molly quickly grasps the hopelessness. Older girls whisper of escapes, but most are recaptured by trackers. One night, as rain hammers the tin roof, a rare desert storm, Molly seizes the moment. "We're going home," she whispers to her sisters. Under cover of darkness, they slip out, barefoot and clutching a stolen blanket. Thus begins their 1,200-mile odyssey northward, following the rabbit-proof fence as their guiding thread, a literal and symbolic lifeline back to Jigalong. The girls trek through unforgiving terrain, blistering days where mirages dance on salt pans, freezing nights huddled in hollows. Molly, the natural leader, draws on bush knowledge taught by her family, tracking kangaroo prints for waterholes, foraging for bush tucker like berries and lizards. They evade patrols by hiding in culverts or camouflaging themselves in the scrub. Director Phillip Noyce captures the landscape's majesty and menace in sweeping aerial shots. Endless fence posts marching into infinity, contrasted with the girls' tiny figures against the immensity. Encounters along the way test their resolve. A kindly farmer's wife offers food and warns of trackers. A treacherous Aboriginal man, coerced by authorities, tries to betray them. Gracie, the most vulnerable, hears rumors of her mother relocated to Wailuna and veers off course, lured by a train station promise. Captured and returned to Moore River, she vanishes from the narrative, her fate a heartbreaking reminder of the policy's toll. Molly and Daisy press on, their bond unbreakable. Blisters turn to sores, hunger gnaws, but Molly's mantra, "Home to Mother," propels them. Meanwhile, Neville mobilizes a manhunt. He dispatches Mudu, a skilled Aboriginal tracker, David Gulpilil, who rides horseback with Riggs, reading signs in the dirt. Mudu, torn between duty and empathy, subtly sabotages the pursuit, erasing tracks or feigning confusion. "She's pretty clever, that girl," he mutters, a quiet act of resistance. Neville pores over maps, underestimating the girl's ingenuity, his frustration mounting as weeks turn to months. The film intercuts their trek with glimpses of Jigalong, the mother's vigil, singing to the spirits for safe return, their faces etched with worry. As seasons shift, rain giving way to dust storms, the girls grow thinner, their dresses ragged. In a pivotal moment, they cross a river, the fence their compass. Finally, after 9 weeks, they stumble into Jigalong's embrace. Molly's mother sweeps her up, tears mingling with dust. But safety is fleeting. Authorities loom. In a postscript, the real elderly Molly and Daisy appear, revealing Molly was recaptured years later, escaping again with her own daughter, echoing the cycle of trauma.